Good morning, dear students. Welcome to your English grammar classroom. Today we will be dealing with countable and uncountable nouns. So tell me, what do you mean by countable nouns? Do you all know? Yes, I hope, but I'll tell you once again. Countable nouns are objects that can be counted as separate units using numbers. For example, 2 spoons, 6 students, 3 glasses, 4 cars, etc. Now, what do you mean by uncountable nouns? I'll tell you. Uncountable nouns are objects that cannot be separated and counted individually. I hope you all remember about these things, right? But as it is a noun, we need to quantify them for sure at times. But how do we do that? I'll tell you. We use quantifiers like much, many, little, some, or a piece of. Like many quantifiers are there. We use such quantifiers to quantify them. These kind of uncountable nouns. For example, much snow, some flour, a little jam. We have already learned about different types of nouns. In that, most of the abstract nouns belongs to the category of uncountable nouns. For example, patriotism, courage, laziness. But in some cases, English language has separate countable and separate uncountable nouns referring to the same meaning. For example, a job is a countable noun, but work is a uncountable noun. See, both the meanings are same, but one belongs to the category of countable noun and another belongs to the category of uncountable noun. Then, a journey is countable noun and travel is uncountable noun. Then a poem is a countable noun, but poetry is uncountable. I hope you are clear about these many portions, right? Now let me give you one more tip. And the tip is that the common errors you make while you are using countable and uncountable nouns. For example, I told you there are certain words which belongs to the category of uncountable nouns. So we cannot use the article a or an before these nouns, uncountable nouns, because a or an represents only singular nouns. So the common error you are making is that I have a news for you. You might have heard many people using the sentence. I have a news for you. A news. Because news is an uncountable noun. You cannot use the article a before news. So the right usage is I have some news for you. Then same way, another usage you might have heard is we had a lot of luggages. You are not supposed to use the word luggages because luggage belongs to the category of uncountable noun. So we need to use a sentence in this manner. We had a lot of luggage. Did you understand the common error? Yes, I hope so. So, this is all about countable and uncountable nouns. Thank you and have a great day.